Welcome back everybody, and today I have behind me one of my most popular videos, my Easy Automatic Observer Minecraft wheat farm that I made 7 years ago and whose tutorial was extremely lacking, as the idea behind that video was simply just to create a randomly generated device description out of this device description generator. So we're going to give a proper tutorial and actually an update as well for this Easy Automatic Observer Minecraft wheat farm. So what we can do is teleport up to a copy. Here we go. And so now for those of you who are new, you can now see the device in all its glory. And we can go ahead and look at the functionality of the device as well. So the idea is that the soil here gets moved up and down by this piston. And when this piston is down, it can be placed in front of this observer. And when that observer sees that things are placed, it will send a signal to all of the dispensers here growing the crop. Now, of course, even if nothing is placed there, it still sees that the soil is moved and continues repeating this cycle. But the benefit of this design here is that when you are perfectly aligned with the game speed, the update order will be such that the seed will be placed, the observer will see it, things will be transferred over in the redstone signal to activate the dispensers, and then right afterwards, directly afterwards, the piston will receive its update to then extend, and you'll get into a sort of fast mode, although this isn't as reliable on servers. So let's go ahead and try and activate it here. And so you can see we're on a sort of slow mode here, but if we start right-clicking at just the right time, get it here. There we go. We get into this sort of fast mode where we're in a sort of rhythm with the game speed, where we can very quickly grow our crops. But like I said, that's not super consistent on servers or if you have a little bit of lag. But now with the fact that I'm remaking this video, we can see the device breakdown here and see it stripped down without that facade and see that it's genuinely quite compact, minus the area taken up by just having a water source here. But with the mangrove roots, we can waterlog them and compact things down even further to this nice 3x4 area here. And now that I'm remaking this video, I can actually give you a proper tutorial for this device. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So first of all, you're going to want your sticky piston here. You can then trail your redstone like so. You're going to want to lead it on top of your dispensers, which I've pre-filled with bone meal here. You can then continue leading your redstone like so. And right here, you're going to want a piston, not a piston, a repeater set to 2 like so. An observer right here. And then you're going to want your farmland right here. You can, of course, use that mangrove root and waterlog it to hide away your redstone or your water source. A couple blocks here just to hide things. The only functional one is this one right here with your lever. Pressing this down will bring everything up. And this redstone trail will snake things all the way down to the bottom here. And that is the entire device complete. So if I can go ahead and get my wheat seeds here, you can see we're getting some nice and easy wheat growth. And now that we're in the future, we also have target blocks, which allows us to make a much more presentable version of the device, where of course we can just put up a facade wall right here to conceal all of that mildly non-aesthetic redstone. But we do lose a little bit of functionality to keep the same amount of compactness because we're moving this observer down here to detect the movement of the piston rather than any potential placement of a crop in this soil's current space. But the functionality otherwise is pretty much the same. Where we can hold right-click against this dispenser here. And you can see when the soil is down, we go ahead and plant, and that gets pretty quickly grown and turned into wheat that we can then harvest. And of course, we can conceal things with that, conceal our water source with the mangrove root there. And again, very compact and arguably more simple. And now for a pretty unnecessary redstone tutorial. We can go ahead and start with the redstone here, which is super complicated, as you can see. We're going to do a repeater set to 2. We're going to place our piston and our soil like so. Observer coming out of the soil like so. We're going to want our 2 target blocks, which I guess can go there, yeah. 1 and 2, like so. We're going to want our dispensers, 1, 2, and 3, and our lever right here. That's all the redstone done. Let's go ahead and get the farming accoutrements. So waterlogged mangrove root and tilled soil. And pull this lever, and that is the entire device done and dusted. So we can go ahead and get our wheat here and go ahead and start growing. Again, holding at this top pixel of the, what is this called? Dispenser. I always forget the name of these things. We can see that we're getting very consistent growth, which is good if you are on a laggy computer or working on a server. But that is going to do it for today's episode. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.